What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning, it still is for 4 minutes, and welcome to this video in which we will take a look at medieval empires and the MEE token. Which is a new token, as you can see right here, and you can see by the tabs I did some research on that. It's been on my radar for I think about 2 weeks or something. I saw it on the Binance launchpad, and before that I already saw it in the upcoming ICOs. So yeah, just wanted to do a quick review on that, give you my opinion on the project, tell you a little bit what it is, and also whether you should buy it or not. I got a pretty strong opinion on that, so let's get right into it. So this is CoinMarketCap. You can just see that an ICO is coming up, all right? If we then, before we dive into the actual project, if you check it out on cryptorank.io, here you can see that they have already raised quite a lot of funds. They did a seed round, private round, at decent prices. All right, it's not too like too much like the private and the seed people don't have too much profit from the start. It's about 40% lower than the price we can buy it at, or even 50% lower than the BYBIT launchpad. But as you can see, had a private seed round, then a couple of IDOs. Quite a lot. You can also see from the tokenomics that 3% of the total token supply went to these IDOs, and then an IEO, an initial exchange offering on the BYBIT launchpad, which is a pretty good launchpad historically, and that's still active. So right now you can still go to BYBIT, go to the launchpad, which I might be able to show you if I type in BYBIT. just a quick side path. If you go to trade, then launchpad, you can see it there, and you can still join with BIT, and then you can join and you can allocate a percent, like a specific amount of BIT, and you will get MEE tokens, MEE tokens. So that's the thing right now. It's still on the launchpad. That's going on. So what is Medieval Empires? All right. So Medieval Empires, basically what it is, it's a PvE game. So first let's start with a little bit more about what Medieval Empires is. All right. So it's a PvE game about a storyline. Essentially it's PvE, not PvP, which is a little bit disappointing, I think, but yeah, as you can see, it's a multiplayer online strategy game set in what is now modern day Turkey during the late 13th century, and it focuses on a specific tribal warrior. And with that you can I mean, at first you just have to defeat some other people around you, enemies. It's not PvP yet. It shows, here you can see, it's a passive PvE area. Starts with players building towns while trading, fighting, and forging alliances. Continuous battles will help expand the world map in an ever-evolving game universe. All right, so it's kind of like that PvE, and you start out small and you build up your kingdom, and with that you expand more and more from modern day Turkey. Which, in my opinion, as I said, it's a little bit disappointing, because I checked out the team, first of all, and the team is actually amazing. But some of these people, like the chief technology officer, actually worked on other games I still knew, like Travian and Inno Games, which was the company behind Grapolis and Tribal Wars, which are games I used to play when I was young. It doesn't seem like this is that, which is a little bit disappointing, but still the game has potential. That is quickly what a game is about. Now, I must say, there is no game yet. All right, so we don't know what it's going to be in the future. If you check out the roadmap, which is also always a good thing to check out, what you can see is that a MVP, a minimal viable product, the alpha version is expected in Q1 of 2023, so that's coming, and then a beta version in Q2 of 2023. But let's see. All right, it's with these play to earn games, it's always wait and see what you will actually get, because right now there's not a lot. I mean, there's only an idea about the game. If you want to know more about that, just type in whitepaper.medievalempires.com, and you can read more about the gameplay, the player's journey, heroes, units, land, because you also have NFT land, which you can buy, different tiers, and just everything. You also have mission and tasks within the game, and events and rewards. If you want to know more about that, check that out. But as I said, I'd like to judge a game based on what I can actually play or see, and that's not there yet. So they can say a lot, but yeah, it's we don't know. So if we then dive into the tokenomics, which I think is very important to check out, which is right here. What you can see is that 4% to the IDOs and the IEO, so the BYBIT. And then the private and seed, as you know, quite a lot to the team, 20% in total to the team and the advisors, but all right, you need some incentive to develop a game like this. Play and own 20%. So this checks out. The distribution is good. What worries me though, and I have to be honest about that, is that the initial market cap is pretty low as well, 870,000 for a game that's not yet developed, but they have a great team and they do have backing. That's all right. But what worries me is 2.9% of the supply initially in circulation. That's not a lot. So that means there's going to be token inflation. Well, we can know more about that if you actually, I think you can see it a little bit better in white map or in a white paper, excuse me. If you check the token allocation there, what you can see is that a lot of the tokens are first locked for 2 to 12 months. For the teams, 12 months, but for most, except for the advisors, it's 2 months. And then the vesting months, so they get a percentage of the tokens during those months, is not a lot. It's like the maximum of 35 months, but the most is like under 2 years. So in 2 years, you will get a lot of new tokens brought into circulation, which will bring a lot of inflation to the game. And we're in a bear market. You start with a low circulating supply, 2.9%, and you have a lot of inflation. In my opinion, there's no way that the price is going to keep that up. So even though, I mean, I cannot really tell you whether I believe in the project yet because I haven't seen the game yet. And I know the token price is going to probably fall in the end. I mean, when we launch, we might actually get a good launch. BYBIT Launchpad, as I said, is pretty good. But after a while, because of the inflation, we will start to fall, like most play-to-earn games. So whether I would buy this in the start, I would not. I think the project, the game has potential, but it's like, I first need to see, first of all, the game. And then second of all, even if the game is good, I would then like to see some more circulating supply in percentage to the total supply, because 2.9, that's just, it's almost never a good investment. So yeah, that's basically, I think, everything you need to know about the game, and also my opinions on that and whether I think you should buy it or not. So if you do have any questions, as always, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and bye.